Thank you. Well, we're getting word that military officials urged the president against trading the Taliban fighters for Bergdahl to begin with, but the president didn't listen. Retired four-star General James Conway was on active duty when Bergdahl was first captured, has real concerns about the prisoner swap now. General, you heard what James Rosen just reported. What do you think?
I did, Neil. I think we're going to have to wait and talk to Bergdahl to find out exactly what he did when he was in the hands of the Taliban. Intel reports are notoriously inaccurate at first blush. You have to distill down and find out what he did and what he didn't do. What I think we do know is that he was a deserter, that he broke his oath to his nation. He broke his loyalty to his fellow soldiers and walked off a post that was undermanned and in very serious bad guy country. So those things I think we know. What we don't know for sure is what happened, of course, during his captivity, and there's only a couple of ways we're going to be able to get at that.
Do you agree with the president, sir, that it's best that regardless of what the situation in which someone either slipped in enemy hands, whatever, that all Americans come home, we bring back all our people? Not entirely.
When a man is a deserter, I think that puts him in a special status, and it's just not the same as a soldier or a Marine that's perhaps been captured on a patrol or taken during an ambush. I think the value is simply less. And in that context, I think that when you have a negotiation, people have things that they want to trade, and they look to see where the value is placed. And frankly, I think there's too high a value placed on getting him back at all cost when you consider the people that we've let go, and the fact that it's my personal belief we're going to hear from these people again, either from Pakistan, Afghanistan, or, God forbid, our own people that are in Afghanistan.
You know, General, I was thinking ahead of your coming here on this, the anniversary of D-Day, and this development and the VA troubles and everything. I mean, you still talk to the troops, and obviously you're close to the troops. What's their mood like? What's yours like?
Well, there are a lot of veterans and active duty issues in the news today, and they're watching closely. Their morale is impacted positively in some ways, but more adversely when they hear that, for instance, the VA is not taking care of our veterans who have left active duty. They see the Bergdahl thing, and they're waiting to see what happens when he does get back. Will he be held accountable for his actions? They're watching the situation in Mexico with Sergeant Tamarisi to see how actively our government tries to get him back. So I think the mood is mixed, but I won't say that morale is high as a result of any of these things.
General, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Neil. Have a good day.